Halo, jumpa lagi dengan sahabat Suyanto.id, sebuah channel yang berbagi pengalaman dan channel untuk pembelajaran sepanjang hayat. Pada kesempatan kali ini, kita akan ngobrol-ngobrol asik dengan dua remaja yang berasal dari Yogyakarta, tapi sekarang saat ini mereka sedang menempuh studi di Southampton, UK, atau di Inggris. Kita akan berbincang-bincang dengan mereka. Yang pertama adalah Farris Nasywa Sadiq, atau yang dipanggil dengan Nasywa. Kemudian satu lagi laki-laki boy yang bernama Farris Sadiq, atau yang dipanggil dengan Farris. Pada kesempatan kali ini kita akan berbincang-bincang tentang pengalaman mereka belajar di Inggris. Baik, selamat sore Mbak Farris, Mbak Nasywa.
Selamat sore.
Selamat sore Mas Farris.
Selamat sore.
Oke, kita mulai dulu dengan saat ini kan sedang lockdown ya, berarti tidak pergi ke sekolah. Nah, saya ingin mendengar dulu nih, bagaimana pendapat Mbak Nasywa dan Mas Farris tentang kegiatan belajar di rumah. Bagaimana pendapatnya tentang belajar di rumah di masa lockdown ini? Mungkin kita mulai dengan Mbak Nasywa dulu.
During lockdown, since we have to learn in the internet, I find it a bit more harder because the teacher aren't really there face to face to explain the subject. So, and I get distracted easily at home with other stuff and I can't really focus well. So it was like really challenging during lockdown, but since now we got like a schedule to follow, it's been much easier.
All right. So, did you still enjoy learning at home?
Yeah, to some extent, because in school we get to see our friends and we can catch up with them, but now like at home we get to only see our family, which is also good, but we're not really interacting with other people and stuff.
All right. Okay. Good. What about you, Mas Faris? What do you think?
The online school's okay, but it's kind of harder because like when you're stuck at something, like your family's busy or you don't have anyone else, you kind of have to ask online, and the teacher might have to like answer a few minutes late or something. And then if you like when we go to school, we have to wait to get a pack delivered by a teacher or someone else, and then sometimes we can't go into the link because of the teacher's internet.
All right, good. That's good. What about did you enjoy? Which one is more enjoyable when you study at home or when you study at school? Mbak Farris,
Well, sometimes at school, sometimes online, because sometimes at school because we can see our friends and it's more easier to learn, but sometimes online because of the pandemic that's going on.
all right. I mean, which one do you enjoy most? At home or at school?
At school.
Why?
Because you can see your friends.
Okay,
And it's more fun.
Okay, it was more fun, yeah. All right. Okay. Now we continue the question because I know that Mbak Nasywa has experience to go to Indonesian school and then now experience the UK education system. Mbak Nasywa, mana yang lebih menyenangkan? Sekolah di Indonesia atau sekolah di Inggris?
Well, I think I'm more used to like the English education system. I think it's because like it's been like 4 years since I've gone to school in Indonesia that I kind of forgot what it was like. So I don't really know how to compare those two.
Okay. So which one do you think is more interesting experience in study in the UK?
Sorry?
Um,
Like,
which
what's the question?
circumstance that you enjoy most to have school in UK? Which kind of activities? Which kind of yeah?
I think the activities I like doing are like probably the art stuff or the PE.
Yeah.
It's more fun.
Okay. What about you, Mas Faris? Do you like Indonesian or do you like English? England.
Well, England more because like they give you a little more homework, little homework in primary, and then
What
I
about the friend?
forgot.
What about the friend?
There's different types of friends from different countries and different languages and different religions and different beliefs, and so it's kind of interesting.
Okay, that's good. That's great. It's wonderful. Okay. Mbak Nasywa dan Mas Faris kan juga ikut ini ya sekolah PJJ di Sekolah Dasar Indonesia di Den Haag kan sekarang. Oke. Ada kesulitan nggak untuk mengikuti, kan ini sekolah Indonesia nih. Ada kesulitan nggak mengikuti pelajaran yang dilakukan dengan PJJ dengan kurikulum seperti di Indonesia? Mbak Nasywa dulu.
Cuma itunya only the language. It's
Okay.
it's like almost like school as well, but the language barrier. Like when the teacher is talking, I kind of understand them, but there's a few words that sometimes I need to ask my parents or just Google Translate it. But then like there's the offline subject as well, and then the teachers doesn't really explain them. We just have to like learn them by yourself, and that's the thing. When there's like a huge paragraph of text, sometimes I don't really understand it if I just read it, and I need to really understand each line. Well, I think that's one of the reason why
Okay,
I
so the
don't.
language is one of your constraints, yeah? Okay, so how do you manage to understand that when your teacher explains something and then how, what did you do in order to understand what your teacher said?
I would either like ask them when they said if there anyone asked a question,
Okay.
or after the lesson ended, I would just like go back to it and then like understand it a bit more.
All right. Okay, good. What about you, Faris?
When we do PJJ, sometimes helps us learn the language better, and then when we go back to Indonesia, we can like be more fluent in it, and then we can make new friends.
Okay. Did you use application or something to help you to understand Indonesian?
Sometimes I use Google or Google Translate, and when it was the test, I used Google Translate to translate the questions into English so I
Okay.
could understand them.
Is that help you?
Yes.
Is that helping? All right. Okay, good. Yeah, this is interesting. Yeah. So you still hardly to understand Indonesian, ya, bahasa Indonesia, ya. Okay.
Some
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So you still have you still struggling with Bahasa Indonesia to understand the teacher said, to understand the text, to understand everything. All right. What about the way teachers explain? Is there any difference between the Indonesian teacher and also the your teacher at school here in Southampton? But that's why. Is there any difference of
There's
how the teacher deliver the materials or subject or things?
no, I don't think there's that much of different. They basically start with like what we think the material is and then like explain it. So I don't think there's much of a difference.
Okay, that's nice. What about you, Mas Faris?
No, I think they teach like the same, and then they like in here they ask if you know what the topic is, and then in online they do the same thing, and then to know if you know like any of of the part of the subject or something.
Okay, all right, yeah. Di Indonesia kan apa ya, sekolah itu punya kantin ya, bisa jajan. Sementara di sini kan nggak ada ya kantin. Ya ada kantin maksud saya, tapi kita harus apa namanya bayar, kantinnya harus higienis dan macam-macam. Hal-hal yang seperti itu kangen nggak itu dengan kayak hal-hal kayak gitu yang di Indonesia? Do you?
Yes.
Yes, okay, Mas Faris, can you tell me something about this?
Because here some of the foods here you have to pick a meal. You can't just pick it when you go there, and then some of them aren't vegetarian or halal. And in Indonesia there's like much of a variety of foods there.
Okay. So do you like Indonesian food, yeah?
Yeah.
Really? What about Mas? Mbak Nasywa? Do you like Indonesian food?
Yeah, I like it better than British food because they don't like really eat like I don't know. I just like it better.
All right. I think this is the last question. Do you what do you feel rindu dengan Indonesia? Okay.
What's rindu?
Miss, do you miss Indonesia?
Yeah. Do you miss
Oh.
Indonesia?
Yes.
Definitely.
Why?
It's been like almost 5 years, and then in those 5 years we haven't came back ever, except our dad. And then we haven't really seen our relatives, we haven't seen our friends, we haven't really taste the food from Indonesia. Even though you can make it here, I don't know, I just feel like the food from Indonesia has the taste of Indonesia and stuff like that. I really miss it.
Okay.
Not so much the school system, I don't think.
All right. So what will you do first when you go back to Indonesia? Yes, Mas Faris?
Kak, Mbak Wawa go first.
Okay. Mbak Naswa?
Probably eat food.
Eat food? Okay.
Yeah.
What food?
Yeah,
What is
eat
specific
food.
food that you want to eat?
Oh, I don't know. They all sound, they all like so good. Probably I want to eat durian again.
Durian,
Yeah, it's so good.
Yes,
Here
yes.
they can't eat it because of the smell, and I'm like, but the
And it's
smell.
And it's too expensive.
All right,
Mhm.
yeah. I think when you get back to Indonesia and then you can buy durians, yeah, and then you can buy, I think many durians, yeah, you can eat it. A lot of durians there. Oh, that's nice, yeah. Okay.
And I
All
also
right.
want to eat rambutan.
Oh, rambutan. Yeah. I think here durians, rambutans are very expensive, and maybe we couldn't afford to buy it, yeah, every day. Okay, that's nice. All right, but that's why at Mas Paris, I think this time is enough because waktu kita cukup terbatas ya. Terima kasih sudah berpartisipasi dalam kegiatan ngobrol-ngobrol asik pada sore hari ini. Semoga para sahabat Suyanto.id, channel berbagi pengalaman dan channel belajar sepanjang hayat bisa menikmati apa yang kita sajikan pada sore hari ini. Terima kasih. Bye-bye. Good luck for you all.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.